I welcome all the staff members and students to this simulation of Kelvin Planck statement of second law of thermodynamics. As we know, the Kelvin Planck statement of second law says that we cannot construct a heat engine which can convert all the heat supplied to it into work, or we cannot create a heat engine with 100% efficiency, or in any natural engine there will be losses, or the other way is we cannot construct a heat engine or any engine which do not have any losses. In any natural heat transfer process or energy transfer process or energy conversion process, there will be some losses. All these natural processes will have some losses. All these natural processes where energy is transferred, energy is converted into one form to other form cannot be 100% efficient. This is what the Kelvin Planck statement says. To simulate this, let us go to this website. You can copy paste this link into your web browser's search box, or simply click this. If your computer is connected to internet, it will directly go to this website, which is physicsmonster.org. So here this we already learned. This is the Clausius statement. We have used this simulation to prove Clausius statement, and we'll scroll down to this heat engine section. You can see here this simulation consists of a hot body at 400 Kelvin, a cold body at 100 Kelvin, and the efficiency at present is set to 60%. You can use these two sliders to increase. This slider can be used to increase or decrease the temperature of hot body and cold body, and this slider can be used to increase or decrease the efficiency of the engine. For this simulation, let us adjust the temperature of the hot body to 400 Kelvin and the temperature of cold body to 100 Kelvin. Now at present the efficiency is set to 60%, and the entropy is positive. The net entropy of this conversion of heat into work is positive. Hence this reaction can be done, or this heat engine works. If I increase the efficiency to 70%, what happens? Still the entropy is positive. Hence this engine can work at this efficiency. If I increase the efficiency to say 75%, now the maximum efficiency of this particular heat engine is 75%, because it is ideal. The real engines cannot have this efficiency. Let us slide this slider a little bit more, so 76%. So now let us increase this to 76%. It is not possible. Let us move it to 80%. It is not happening. You can see here, it is not happening. Why? Because the entropy of this heat engine is now negative. As we know that in nature all the processes will have positive entropy. I mean, the net entropy of all the natural processes is positive. Since this is negative, this process cannot happen, and this heat engine cannot work with net entropy of negative value. Hence the efficiency of this engine cannot be 82%. You can decrease it to say 70%. Now since the entropy is positive, this engine can work. This engine can work. You can slide these things to see. Now I have slided, I have increased the hot body temperature to 444 Kelvin. Let us see what is the maximum possible efficiency of this particular engine. 70% it works, 75% it is working, 76% is working, 80%, 78% is working, 80% it cannot work. So earlier it was 76%. Now you can pull this till to 80%. I think it is 78% you can pull. Earlier it was only 76%. So in this way, you can simulate the Kelvin Planck statement of second law of thermodynamics. Thank you very much.